Note-taking is more than just a classroom skill, it's a cognitive tool that helps students process, retain, and prioritize information. For many students, especially those with ADHD, filtering key details can be challenging. In this video, I'll walk you through how tactile note-taking not only improves working memory and information retention but also how it helps students focus and filter information more effectively. Did you know your brain processes 11 million bits of information per second? We're only consciously aware of about 50 bits per second. For a neurotypical brain, this filtering process is automatic, but for those with ADHD, they often give equal weight to everything they hear. This makes note-taking difficult, as they either write down too much or nothing at all. Today, we're going to explore how to overcome this with tactile note-taking. Think of it like this: a neurotypical brain might rank paying a bill before choosing a dinner menu. For students with ADHD, both tasks can feel equally important, making it tough to prioritize. That's why they often struggle with note-taking. But we can teach the brain how to filter this information, starting with tactile note-taking. Research shows that physically writing notes, especially using tactile strategies, activates multiple parts of the brain and boosts memory. Here's a step-by-step guide. Start by folding the paper into sections. This organizes thoughts visually and helps prioritize information. Use bold lines, color coding, and symbols to differentiate between key points and secondary details. By involving different senses, students create stronger neural connections, making it easier to retain and recall information. Now, I want to share my own experience as an educator, learner, and advocate for tactile note-taking. In my classroom, I've seen students struggle to filter information, either writing too much or not knowing where to start. Introducing tactile note-taking transformed their engagement. By teaching them how to section their notes, highlight key points, and visualize their ideas, I've seen improvements in both focus and retention. As a learner myself, I've found tactile note-taking essential. It's helped me break down complex ideas into manageable sections and prioritize what's important. I know firsthand how this method boosts memory and keeps me engaged. Finally, as an advocate, I encourage educators to give this a try. It's not just a technique, it's a tool for lifelong learning, especially for students who struggle with attention and organization. Tactile note-taking is more than a classroom technique, it's a powerful way to help students filter and retain important information. It activates multiple parts of the brain, improves memory, and helps students stay focused, especially those with ADHD. By introducing tactile note-taking into your teaching, you're giving students a lifelong tool to learn more effectively. Multisensory note-taking involves the brain's motor cortex, visual cortex, prefrontal cortex, hippocampus, and parietal lobe. By engaging these areas, students form stronger neural connections, improving retention and understanding. When neurons fire together, they wire together, enhancing the brain's ability to retrieve information in the future.